In this video, Myron and Fresh are talking to women about dating and relationships and how they should understand men's mindset more. Throughout the video, women do not understand what he is talking about, but as it goes through, they get to understand it more.
Little tidbit on my personal experience. I am a daughter raised by a man. Like literally, I was raised by my dad. The first 6, 7, 8 years of my life, it was just us. And I seen this man be strong, take care of home, take care of family members outside of our home. And then he met my stepmom. And even before he met her, like just dealing with me, I got to see vulnerable sides. There was times when he couldn't do my hair and I would come home and say the kids made fun of me and he would cry to me. But I also seen him take care of home. So it doesn't have to be either or. I've actually seen a man.
That's your father, though.
So are you saying only one person exists like that?
No, I'm saying that's your father. Yes. So therefore, you're his daughter. You're not. You don't. I mean, unless it's a weird relationship.
With a woman.
You're not trying to y'all are not building an attraction with each other.
So I'm going on to when he met
mother
my
and daughter.
stepmom.
A parent's relationship with their child is the closest you're ever going to come to unconditional love. So that's not a good example.
Okay, so
she's like very human.
But then I said again, I'm going to go to the point where he met my stepmom.
Okay.
And it was the same thing. And mind you, you're right. I completely agree with you. He didn't care about the money she was making. He didn't care about her status or anything. Mm-hmm. It was something she cared about, so he helped her get it because that's what made her happy. He wanted to make her happy. He, always were a family. He just was always the strong person, and he didn't get into because what I can say, my dad got 3 baby mamas. And all of them are the same. They're very high-strung women. They're very confident women. They're very smart women.
Where are you going with this?
I'm going with that a man, even though that may be not what he initially is attracted to, money, status, and all of that, if that's what he wants, he's not going to let that intimidate her. Also, I know that in my experience, that a man can be the head of the household, he can be strong, and just because his partner is also the same way.
Land the plane.
Yeah, we don't really know what your point is.
I don't know what you're trying to say here.
Yeah.
So, okay, all I'm saying is that it doesn't have to be either or. There can be a duality at it, and that just because a woman is also ambitious and strong and wants to make her money, it doesn't take away from what he is. Okay. I witnessed it with my own eyes in my own household.
We never said that though. That was never part of the argument whatsoever.
But you're making it seem like just because a man he may get vulnerable or whatever, that means he's acting like a woman. No, it does not.
That was a past debate. Where were you at in the past debate?
I've been trying to talk for the past 10 minutes. I've been letting everybody else talk, but I had to get that out.
Okay, so you're talking about the vulnerable thing again.
Yes, because I mean, if it's okay for me to be a woman and a man too, you're not being a woman and a man too. If you found someone that you know that can take you being strong and weak whenever it's necessary.
You know what? Let me be the asshole here. How old was your stepmom when your dad met her?
So my stepmom was 21 and he was 30.
Okay, what did he do for work?
He had his own trucking company, and shortly after they met, she at the time was a dispatcher for the trucking company.
So he made significantly more money than she did?
Yes, I said that already.
Okay, so he was able to provide security?
Yes.
So he showed some vulnerability to her, but he still paid the bills and took care of her?
Yes. That's why I said there's a duality at it. He can be strong, and also if he's
And he cried in front of your stepmom?
Yes.
And she didn't go nowhere?
No. They've been married for 26 years now.
Congrats. Your stepmom is potentially an exception to the rule. But the thing is, also you got to keep in mind is that he made significantly more money than her. So it's like, yo, this guy's providing for me here. Okay, this is a little bit of a turnoff, but I'm just going to accept it.
That's what we said earlier.
But exceptions don't make the rule, ladies. Exceptions don't make the rule.
I'm just saying that there is an exception. And he did not allow this. To this day, they make the same amount of money because he helped her get there because that was what she wanted to do.
If this happened, here's the problem. Our generation nowadays isn't even for anything. You're not clean. You're not providing. It could be anything. That might be in the past generation, but nowadays, bro, I'm telling you right now, girls ain't staying.
We need to have some foundational. Okay, hold on, stop. Because you literally just wasted 3 minutes here to explain an exception to a rule. Ladies, okay, when you have a discussion and you're talking about trying to argue facts, we go off of the generalities. We go off of the majority. We don't give a fuck about your personal experience. We don't give a fuck about somebody you know. We don't care about the exception to the rule. We're talking about general. So when we say something, you cannot point it to yourself and say, well, wait, hold on, wait, I know somebody. Fantastic. You know exception to the rule. But what I'm saying is we operate in generalities and reality for most people. Exceptions don't make the rule. I'm telling you that if I lined up 100 women, they would prefer their guy to not sit there and cry in front of them and be vulnerable, okay? The 10 ladies that might accept it, fantastic. But that's an exception to the rule. Most women don't like weak men. This is biologically driven inside women to look for men that are stronger than themselves. That's why I asked that question at the beginning of the show. How many of you want a man that's taller than you, stronger than you, makes more money than you, etc.? Almost all of you raise your hands universally when it came to these traits that make a man superior to you. So you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I know how women think in general and what they're hardwired to want. Exceptions don't make the rule, ladies. You cannot make an argument for an exception. Please don't stop the show to make an argument for the exception. It's extremely stupid and the chat gets mad. Fair?
I agree.
Your stepmom is exception. Fantastic.
Awesome.
You have anything to that?
Kudos to her because she has made me the exception as well.
All right.
Okay. Fantastic. You got something? Go ahead.
Okay, so what I was gonna say was my mom not trying to like bounce off my experiences, but my mom has taught me you are who you surround yourself with, right?
Mhm.
So whoever you hang out with, your group of friends is who you're gonna turn into. So if you marry a strong guy, a guy that has a lot of money, that's what you're gonna turn into. That's what you look up to. That's what you see every day. That's who my mom not trying to like bounce off my experiences, but my mom has taught me you are who you surround yourself with, right?
Mhm.
So whoever you hang out with, your group of friends is who you're going to turn into. So if you marry a strong guy, a guy that has a lot of money, that's what you're going to turn into. That's what you look up to. That's what you see every day. That's, you know, like you like look forward to that. You wake up every day, you hang out with him every day. So with that being said, like obviously we want someone that's better than us so we can be better. So if you marry a strong guy, a guy that has a lot of money, that's what you're going to turn into. That's what you look up to. That's what you see every day. That's, you know, like you like look forward to that. You wake up every day, you hang out with him every day. So with that being said, like obviously we want someone that's better than us so we can be better. I mean, like, who's to say? Like, maybe I could be lesbian. Like, maybe I want a girl that's
Here's the
better
difference,
than me.
though. You're missing the biggest point
My
here.
friends could be
Your
better
guy,
than me.
You're missing the biggest point here. The guy got with you. He doesn't care if you improve or you don't. He likes you for you the way you are now. So if you decide, I want to be an entrepreneur now, whatever, fantastic. But you didn't have to do that to get him.
That's right.
Honestly,
Said that.
So what does it?
I
take
agree
to
with
get him?
everything you're saying.
Like-
That's why I'm quiet.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
like
No, I do too.
the industry that I'm in, like I totally agree with everything that you're saying.
You can
I'm
see it.
single, like, and I'm a dancer.
In
And-
general, oh my
Yeah,
God.
go ahead, Nikki.
You see, I've noticed that these two have been agreeing with what I'm saying. You want to know why? Because you guys see men and they're honest with you and they tell you what the hell's going on when they're there in the club.
100%.
The difference with y'all is that guys tell you guys comforting lies. Oh, it's fantastic that you have this career. Oh, really? I love your confidence and your ambitions.
Queen.
Men don't give a fuck about
God,
none of that
shitty.
shit, bro. They don't. I'm telling you, they really don't. They tell you this because women have strong egos. And the thing is this, if you say, I'm an entrepreneur, I run bitches and bottles, or I am an influencer, or I'm confident and ambitious, or I'm a former military, they're going to sit there, okay, absorb that. Let me regurgitate what's going to make her interested.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're going to go ahead and regurgitate whatever you said that you did to go ahead and make you feel better about what you do. Guys are going to sit there and be like, oh, you're an entrepreneur? Ah, man, I don't really care about that. They're going to say, oh, that's really awesome. Wow. They're going to say whatever it takes to get laid.
They tell you what you want to hear.
Okay.
So
in
knowing
general-
that, you got two guys right now that don't have any vested interest in fucking you. We're telling you what guys want, and you guys are sitting there saying, well, I don't agree with that. I think you should like this. Well, you know what? If we're going to have that dumbass conversation, you guys should like a guy for how much money he makes. You
Facts.
should like him for his heart. See how dumb I sound?
Yeah.
Y'all see how dumb I sound right now?
Probably because
Okay.
we're so used to the male like
Go ahead, Nikki.
generation.
We get it.
So, in general, you told us what a man doesn't want. What do they want from women
I
then?
would love to know.
You
Yeah,
want
me
to hit
too.
it fresh? I've been talking a lot.
All right. But just to answer your point, so it's funny because we tell you what men want, and whatever you guys want, we don't argue. Really,
We
you
ain't
know
bad
what?
eye. We accept
You
it.
want the guy that's tall, has money, get it.
I'm
Cool.
curious. I'm
But-
just curious.
Okay, to answer your question, we're gonna what men actually want. So, simply put, men want peace of mind, attractive, submissive, and at the same time, not a hoe. If you can do those 4 things, I guarantee you got feminine in front of him. He's gonna be, you know what? She's different. She stands out. Cool. I'm gonna see what's up.
Men are very simple.
Yeah.
Women overcomplicate it. And I think the other thing too is that girls like the reason why women think it's complicated is because they think what they want in a guy is what guys want in a girl, which is completely different. Like men are not nearly as selective as women are.
And here's the bonus: if the guy you meet, you actually are into, and you add value to his life. Let's say, for example, his business, right? And Saturdays he needs somebody to help him with the business. You say, you know what, babe, I got you. I'll help you work on Saturdays. I got your back. Guess what? You're adding value to his life. So damn. You know what, Susie? I'm just smashing. It's fun, but there's no value. I can smash her whenever. I'll let her go. It goes adding value. Damn, she's actually cool. Adds value to my life. I'm gonna keep her around.
I think the biggest mistake girls make is they think that sex is enough. Yeah, you need to provide value outside of sex. At least if it's a guy that has option is a winner.
So value with time.
But you said they don't care about.
I feel like sex is the biggest turnoff.
Well, see, that's the problem. See, you automatically conflated value with monetary, and I'm saying value is what do you add to that guy's life that is of benefit. It doesn't have to be money. If the guy's an entrepreneur and makes a bunch of money already, well, he already has that. How are you going to go ahead and make his life simpler? Every guy is different. This is where the woman has to come in and use her female intuition, figure out what the weak points are in this guy's life. Maybe his apartment is always dirty, or maybe his files aren't fucking organized, or maybe he really likes a coffee when he wakes up before he goes to the gym, or maybe he likes a shake when he comes back, etc. It's your job as the woman to use that social calibration, because women are blessed with more social calibration than guys are, to go ahead and figure out what's the weak point in this guy's life. Can I come in and enhance that? The thing is that girls think, okay, I'm going to act like a dude. I'm going to provide the same thing a dude wants to a fucking dude and think that dude is going to like me for being a dude. And the answer is, unless he's gay, the answer is probably going to be like, no, thank you. That's a big, I'm going to move on to another girl. He'll have sex with you, put you in a sex only category, move on to a girl that's going to do what I said on the former.
Prior.
Okay. Which is come in, find the weak point, add value to my life in that weak point, and then go ahead and make my life easier and make it and benefit me in that way. But the issue is that a lot of girls think, I'm going to bring money to the table. I mean, if it's a dude that has money, you ain't doing shit. And if it is a guy that cares about your money, 9 out of 10 times y'all don't like him anyway. You know, let's be honest. You don't want to go on a date with a guy that says, oh, let's, do 50-50 on this. I'm a feminist. I believe in equality. Y'all don't want that motherfucker.
I have a question.
Wait, hold on. Did I answer your question or
yes,
you want some more?
Yeah,
cool.
100%.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay, so you said that the woman that you want to keep in your life, it has these traits of submission, peacefulness, cooperativeness, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that also men should have the open end of relationships.
Yes.
And women should be closed.
Yes.
Do you disagree?
If they were to do open relationship, that's the way it's got to be.
Oh, only if they agree?
Oh,
okay.
Here's the thing. Most guys aren't going to tell you they're going to fuck other girls. That's why I said that to her before, just to get the shock value. Because most girls can't accept the truth, but they're going to do it anyway a lot of times.
Yeah, because
I feel like we all know, though.
Yeah.
Like, we all
do you?
know.
Really?
I definitely do.
I mean, it depends.
I don't trust
who
any
you're
guy.
with.
The guy you're with right now, you think he's smashing other girls?
I mean, honestly, sometimes I second guess it, for sure. I am so sorry.
That nigga smashing, bro.
All right.
I don't trust anybody.
Back to what she was saying. Go ahead.
I was just saying that, well, you kind of changed the question when you added that variable, but if you are doing that, do you not feel that it's traumatizing your, quote, main woman?
Well, we tell guys to be honest about it. But the problem is that most guys don't have the value to tell their girl straight in the face, I'm going to have sex with other girls. Most guys got their girl by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah.
So they can't, like, a lot of girls are going to feel insulted. Wait, you barely got me and you're a bum and you're going to cheat on me? Fuck you. So most guys can't do that.
Okay, so if it's a high value male,
Yeah.
You think the woman will, like, receive it better?
Yes. I mean, she doesn't have a choice at that point. The man has all the leverage. When you're with a guy that's a winner, you have no leverage as a woman. That's another thing I think that's a hard pill for a lot of women to swallow. You want to be with a guy that's successful, that's lit, and you want to try to wait, hold on, let me get this straight. He makes more money than you. He's more clouded than you. He has he's successful, ambitious, confident, stronger than you, etc.
But
you want him to treat you like an equal?
So you think he
still
has more
chose her.
options?
What was that?
He still chose her.
But not for the same reason she chose him.
Yeah, that's fine. But right? So he's the one that's at a higher level. So he's the one with the power.
Yes.
He still chose
And that's
her.
what women want.
That's fine.
You made the mistake. Here's the thing. You didn't realize why he chose her and why she chose him. She chose him because he's superior. He chose her because she added value in some kind of way. That has nothing to do with her status or superiority. That's the difference. So my thing is, I look at it like, if you want to date a winner, you're gonna have to share him. And I think a lot of girls don't understand this.
Share him. Why share? Like
I'm not
Because you're not fucking special. That's why. That's the truth. You're not special. Look around this table. Everyone at this table is attractive. Hold on. Everyone at this table is attractive. You go around Miami, all the girls are attractive. There's a girl that's younger, firmer, more fit than you, that's more attractive than you.
18.
You got a guy that has options. He's gonna enact on that.
So when that guy hit
Doesn't
ground
always
zero,
have
who gonna be there? There's a difference in women.
That's
So
what I
when
was
he hits
gonna
ground
say.
zero, who's still gonna be there for that guy?
That's why-
That's what makes a woman
You won't.
different. Don't say you want. Because I'm definitely somebody. People that personally know me know I'm gonna ride with you till those wheels fall off.
That was
All
him.
4 of them.
That was
Oh, okay. Who said that? That's a lie. Yeah, you
That's him.
personally know
but,
me.
but what you just described is the main girl. And that's why she's the main girl.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
the other
see,
girls
like,
get dick.
what
But the
I
other
was
girls
gonna
don't
say-
like. Girls don't like that. Oh, you fucking all these other shut up. You're the main girl. Relax.
Okay, so I guess
That's how it goes.
I think if girls
Is that how
understand
you
what
date?
guys really want and you understand
Understand,
how to
second.
please him,
Yeah, let me
you win. Because, for example, you think you know what men want, but you don't. And as a result, you do things that are like contradictory to what you want. And he's like, damn, you know what? She's cool and all, but she don't really know what I want. So I'll smash, have fun with it, and it's just it.
Sounds
So-
like a shitty
It
contract.
doesn't-
feel
here's- now
like-
going back to your thing with
This is like,
somebody has something. Go ahead. I don't want to.
I feel like a guy
March.
wants something special, a connection. Like honestly, all girls can be pretty. All girls are low key the same. Like we all like, oh, I like to shop. I like to get my nails done. Like we're all the same. Like I
Thank
feel
you.
like guys want a girl that's like there for them and can like be like themselves with them. Like they can be vulnerable. That's literally the word, vulnerable. Right? Is that
No.
wrong?
I feel
Well,
like
he was
guys
saying
want to
that
find
there's
someone
no
to be
right or
No,
vulnerable
he was saying
with.
that
She was
guys
doing
don't
okay
get,
earlier.
don't,
Yeah.
Oh,
guys
man,
don't get
you have-
vulnerable with
We
women,
got
that's the
past the
thing.
vulnerable part already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
mean,
all right.
I think the lesson here, ladies, is like once you understand you're into this guy, find out what he really wants. And that means, for example, saying, you know what? Take away what I think he wants, find out what he wants, and then add value. Because what happens is you meet a guy, you like his vibe, whatever, you smash a couple times, and you're like, damn, he's gonna wipe me up. No. How do you add value to his life? Unless, for example, you find a guy, right?
Is this a
And-
ladies dating podcast now?
It's for men to become better, but women can learn as well.
I'm
Because
just kidding. It just
if
sounds
you
like
take it in though, like it can help you a lot. I'm just saying, like when you
When
find
no
that
one
guy,
tells women the truth at all.
Yeah.
When it comes to, if you look at Oprah and these mainstream dating shows, they don't tell women none of this shit.
Yeah.
They tell them a guy should go there and be monogamous to them, and you're gonna find a guy that's a millionaire, that's 6'3" with a sparkling smile, and he's only gonna have sex with you. Your knight in riding your knight in shining armor is gonna come and save you. That's not the way the world works. If there's not enough of these men to go around, okay, so since there's not enough of these men to go around, what's gonna happen? You're gonna end up sharing him, whether you like it or not. So it's
You're saying every time, or you're just generalizing again.
Okay, if
Is
I
this
take
a
a guy-
majority?
here's the thing.
I'm just trying to understand.
If I take a guy that's extremely attractive,
Mhm.
okay, that's a somebody.
Financially successful.
95% of the time, you're gonna have to share him.
95%.
of the time. Okay, someone's being more real.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
stay in the 5. No,
I
don't
think
know.
No, go ahead, say it. No, go ahead.
I've been in situations I'm telling you,
Yeah, go ahead.
a lot of you guys are like normal, right? I'm not normal. Like I know men, and men all cheat. All of them. And it's
we all
okay.
know.
It's okay. It's okay. Because know what? We only got one life to live. And I always want my man to keep it real with me. So I've been in situations.
Do you feel like you know a specific type of man?
Yeah, maybe it's like a specific.
Yeah.
No, it's all men,
They got a
guys.
penis.
It's all men.
small
Even
ego
if the
down. I
guy
don't know.
says he loves you and he wants to be with you and whatever.
I
he's
think
gonna
too.
they like that excitement. It's just
It's the chase.
it's always that's what men like. Like
Fuck.
it's not
They
not
want what they
about
can't
like
have.
being
Are you? Would you say you're like that?
Myron.
Yeah. Would you say you would be that way if you consider yourself you have all these qualifications? Would you handle a woman like that you see marrying?
Would I? You mean would I have
Like if
multiple
you
partners?
see, like if you see yourself marrying this girl, would you handle it that way?
Like would I have multiple women?
Yeah.
100%.
all men that are married cheat.
Why? Why
So
would
just
you
be
not
married.
Because-
That's a piece of paper.
Okay, well, then
not
why?
plan on
Then
marriage?
why? Then why? That's the big question. Why? What do you not get out of yourself, out of the relationship that you need from
You
that?
can't settle down with one person.
Okay,
I
so
think women need to realize
oh
too
my
that you don't have ownership over a man. Like you,
They have to realize it too.
you,
But it's like
yeah, that's a
That you
different.
see marrying.
would I? You mean would I have
Like if
multiple
you
partners?
see, like if you see yourself marrying this girl, would you handle it that way?
Like would I have multiple women?
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
All men that are married cheat.
Why? Why
So
would
just
you
be
not
married.
Because-
That's a piece of paper.
Okay, well then
Not
why?
plan on
Then
marriage?
why? Then why?
that's the big question. What do you not get out of yourself, out of the relationship that you need from that?
You can't settle down with one person.
Okay,
I think women need to realize too that you don't have ownership over a man. Like
they have to realize it too.
But it's like
yeah, that's a different conversation. But you can't put ownership on a man. You can't say, oh, like he's a person, like he's human. Like you can't say this is mine.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
are
you can't.
You're okay with the cheating?
Yeah.
Who?
Teresa.
I think it's gonna, and most of the time it's gonna happen, and you have to have that conversation.
Just don't let me.
And if you don't want to have that conversation, then you're living in a lie to yourself, and you need to come to realization and understand what's really going on.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Can you guys
I get that.
answer a question?
All right. Well, I got to answer hers first. Okay. So I'll say for myself, then I'm going to speak for men in general.
Yeah.
I will not be monogamous. Dumbest thing would be as a man is monogamous because it's not true to your nature. Okay. Here's the thing. If I marry a woman, right, and she gets the last name, she gets the title, that woman is effectively won at life. Why? Because women chase security from the best man that they can get. Okay. So if a girl gets that relationship and that stability and that security through me, she's got what she wanted, right? That's a woman's sexual strategy. Find the best guy, consolidate on that guy, have children and a family with that guy. I'm pretty sure all of you would prefer to have sex with one guy at a time versus having sex with multiple guys, correct?
Yeah.
You guys want stability? Fair enough to say that women in general chase monogamy?
Yeah.
Fantastic. But why is it that the female sexual strategy is more important than the male sexual strategy? The guy, I don't give a fuck who he is, always wants to have sex with other girls. And if you don't believe me, why are motherfuckers watching porn? Why are guys going to strip clubs? Why are guys paying for OnlyFans? Because men want
more
variety. Keyword.
It's just
variety. Okay? Your pussy by yourself is never going to satisfy him. I don't give a fuck how bad you think you are.
Facts.
He's always going to want other women. The only difference between me and another motherfucker is I have the balls and the status to be able to tell a girl, look her in the face and tell her I'm going to have sex with other girls whether you like it or not. Now, my thing is if the girl has a relationship and she has the security, she won. So why is it an issue if I go out there and have sex with other girls? It's not a big deal because men treat sex like taking a piss. Me having sex with other girls is not the same as you having sex with other guys. That's why it's unacceptable when a girl's open and a man is open as well. The man could be open, the woman cannot, because the woman has effectively gotten what she wanted in a relationship, but the man has not.
No.
What if you have a girl that's bisexual though, that's open to a third party? Then what do you do as a man?
Potentially, I would allow it under my supervision. What do you say?
But you still set myself outside of that. You're saying like we're giving you what you want. We're saying that we're open to having another woman in a relationship. Would you still go beyond that to be with another woman? If
They
we're
do.
Open? I'm bisexual. I'm open to it.
No,
Like,
because girls get emotional when you have sex with another girl in front of her.
no, the fuck I don't.
It's not true.
What did I say at the top of the podcast?
Okay, not general.
You're all for snow.
Sorry.
Okay. You were going to say something? Go on back to what you're saying.
I mean, you say sex is different, right? The exchange, but scientifically, it's soul bond when you have sex with someone, and you can feel as like resistant to that statement as you want, but there's so much energy and so much genetic information that goes into sharing your body with someone that it's kind of like, don't you get depleted at some point?
That's why women are different than men.
Yes, men and women are different.
That's all people.
Women release far more oxytocin, which is a connection bond, when they have sex than men do. Men are designed.
Anatomically, you release the same amount of cells, skin particles when you're having intercourse. It's not as simplistic
Men and women,
as
men and women do
hormones.
not view sex the same. Men don't get the same level of attachment when it comes to having sex with a woman.
It's a subconscious
Because
thing. It
it's not-
happens without your control or without your awareness.
Here's the thing. How many children can you bring to term per year?
One.
Okay. How many kids can I bring? Can I help get pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
it's very simple biology, ladies. It's very simple biology.
Honestly, you're still having a soul bond.
Hold on. Men are designed to procreate with as many women as they can.
Okay, Nick.
That's why they bust nuts all the time.
Anatomically,
Okay,
yes.
No, biologically.
Anatomically.
We're wired very differently. Men are wired for quantity. Women are wired for quality.
That's
so with that said, okay, men don't view sex the same as women do. Women, I need the guy to make enough money. I need the guy to be cute. I need him to have all these traits. Women have like a whole laundry list of what they want in a man before they have sex with them to some degree. Even the biggest hoe still has way more standards than the most conservative of men, okay? She's going to still want it to at least be attractive or tall enough or be able to spit some game or be charming or fucking, I don't know, like to do underwater basket weaving. Some weird shit.
Men just
is she hot? Is she available? Men's standards are far less. Why is that? It all comes back to biology.
I know why.
Yeah,
it's because
I don't think it's great.
Women carry children for what, 9 months?
Oh, here we go.
Guys spit out cum. Sorry to say that.
Spit it out.
Okay, so women carry children for 9 months. That's a whole baby inside your body, inside your stomach. Guys, they just bust a nut. That's what? How many sperm cells? I couldn't even tell you.
Probably millions.
And they could do that like every other day, every day. I don't know.
Not even every 5 minutes. If a guy's horny.
So like obviously like guys have more like I don't care. Like I have this. Like women are like, I carry a baby. Like, I have to support this baby. I need someone to help me support this. Guys are like, I could go fuck you.
Facts.
And I'm fine. Like,
The
I could bust a
reproductive
nut any day I
process,
wanted.
it's simple. The reproductive process is far more taxing on women than it is on men. So women have to be very selective on who they fuck. Men don't. So we have to acknowledge these biological differences for us to effectively understand why men don't give a shit about sex and women do.
Yeah. And also, there are soul ties, right?
Still depleting.
However, here's the problem. You're getting penetrated. We're not. We're giving you the energy. So it's different when we have sex because it's a different dynamic. We get it. There's soul ties, but men take it differently because we're penetrating you.
And that's why it affects women more.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's my question, because you guys are talking about babies.
I just want to make sure she finished before you go.
Oh, sorry. Go
does
ahead.
that you don't have to agree with it, but does that answer, I guess, why men want sex with a lot of girls versus women don't?
Because they produce more than women do.
Simple. Yeah.
So you guys are talking about babies. So if you had a daughter, like you guys as a man, right?
Go.
So
abortion.
Is this?
Oh wait.
Oh, I thought the goal was children.
All right. Are we still live?
Yeah.
We're still live
For now. Plan B.
I think so.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Somebody said mahogany.
I said plan B.
Yeah. So what's that plan?
I did. Plan B.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You know what time it is?
$50.
CVS run.
All right. Fantastic. Okay, you had some. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We're
So
just
if you're fine. If you had a daughter, would you want your daughter to be with a man by your standards that you're saying are they're going by these guidelines?
not.
Absolutely,
of course.
Absolutely, because here's the thing: if he's taking care of her,
but fucking other people,
that's irrelevant. My daughter is the one with the title. My daughter's the one with the children. My daughter's the one with the house. I would tell her, get your fucking ego aside. Understand that pussy is not that important. You're with a winner. Shut your fucking mouth and be happy that you're with a winner. This guy's 1%. This is the truth.
Is just
This is the truth.
Right.
Here's the problem.
Renaissance.
Here's the problem that we have in Western society in general. We put women on a pedestal. We tell them that they're special. We tell them that they could do no wrong. And Disney fairy tales. No, the reality is high value men are rare. Women are not. Beauty is common. High value is not. If my daughter is with a millionaire or a successful man that's taking care of her, okay, I'm gonna tell her, shut your fucking mouth. Be happy that you're with that guy. You got the children. You got the kids. You got a bunch of hooks into him. You actually have the leverage, even though you don't know it. You can divorce him and take all his shit, okay? Because family court is in your favor. Shut your mouth and be happy.
Shut up.
He
bitch.
comes home to you. You are his wife, okay?
So
I would tell her, get this feminist propaganda out of your fucking mind. You are not the same. You are not equal. If you stay single and you go out there and you be a hoe, etc., and you wait till you're 31 to try to find a guy, it's gonna be very unlikely that you're gonna find the man that you want.
Yeah.
Okay? Cash in your chips while you're still young and you can get the best guy. Shut up. You got the last name in the house. If he decides to leave you, you can financially destroy him.
But people lived by that back in the day, and they didn't.
I would say so
they didn't end up in
1960, but it
long-term.
works.
Hold on. What were you saying?
People had that same blueprint for approaching relationships back in the day, and there's not as much success in relationships then.
You're actually incorrect, because here's the problem. The divorce laws have not updated with the times.
Exactly.
If a woman divorces a man nowadays, which is why women initiate 80% of divorces, by the way, women are going to not only get alimony, they're going to get child support, they're going to get 50% of all the marital things, they're going to get the house.
That doesn't speak on like the life expectancy of relationships that started in the time period where
You're
that
actually
was
incorrect, because here's the problem. The divorce laws have not updated with the times.
Exactly.
If a woman divorces a man nowadays, which is why women initiate 80% of divorces, by the way, women are going to not only get alimony, they're going to get child support, They're going to get 50% of all the marital things. They're going to get the house.
That doesn't speak on like the life expectancy of relationships that started in the time period where that was the blueprint for relationships, right? Like the woman, the homemaker, the husband, the woman submissive, the man, the hierarchy.
It's worse now, actually.
It's worse now.
Way worse now. It's terrible.
Women overwhelmingly initiate breakups and divorces.
Relationships started off, sure, they started off strong in that era, but they're ending now. They're having divorces. They have issues.
Why is that?
I bet.
Please stop. No, hold on. Why is that?
I'm saying that if they went by that blueprint and are still having issues of divorce and are still getting divorced, then maybe that blueprint isn't.
But they're not.
Working.
They're following the new system, which is, you know what? I have an ego. He's cheating on me.
My grandparents. So my grandmother, long story short, followed that same blueprint, and my grandfather made lots of money. She worked for his business. He employed her like she was the submissive. She added to his life, and he just cheated all the time. Like
your grandmother was smart.
He got so bad that like he literally, it was very abusive, and she had to walk away because it was very physically and verbally abusive. And till this day, he regrets it.
And now you're
really
here.
Old.
Well, we don't condone hitting women or being abusive. We're just saying.
I'm just saying it was that blueprint of she was exactly what you guys said. She was submissive. She didn't meet anyone. He screwed other people. She didn't care. Yeah. She allowed him to be the financial predator, to be,
financial predator.
What is a predator?
Wait, what?
Bro, what the?
Like just in all aspects of their relationship, he was the
Here's
superior.
the thing: there's two sides to every story, and women tend to call guys abusers or toxic or whatever when they don't get their way or whatever. And we tend to always believe women and not hear the guy's side. So we don't know. That's the thing. We always believe women, and we saw what happened with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Okay,
no,
I don't believe all women at all. No offense to your grandmother.
My grandfather told me he regrets it.
Okay,
is what I'm saying.
But he said he regrets it. But did he say I abused her and I hit her and all this other stuff?
Yeah,
he did.
Well, he owned up to that. He wasn't a good husband.
He regrets it because
he's from that generation where it just follows exactly what you're speaking of, and it didn't turn out.
I don't know if you noticed, but you just completely diverted the conversation. The conversation is simply, I would tell my daughter to accept this because you got the title, you got everything else, and if you have the leverage because you can leave him, and the divorce laws are still set in an era like with your grandmother, where if you leave him, you're going to get half the money, alimony, child support, etc. Divorce destroys men, which is why I was trying to ask you guys earlier.
I was
asking you guys earlier, what benefit do men get from marriage that they don't get in a relationship? The answer, ladies, is nothing. Okay, that's the magic answer. It is nothing, because you can get all those same benefits being married to being with a girl as your girlfriend versus being married. However, the woman gets a bunch of benefits. She can end the relationship at any time because of no-fault divorce and get half the money, alimony, child support, etc. And that man probably going to lose the house and lose the kids.
Facts.
I need child support.
You got a point, right? Or no?
Yeah, somebody has something.
I have a point.
Oh yeah, she had the follow-up question. Go ahead.
Great point.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't want to. I'll just ask it. Okay. So, did your mothers go through this? Did the fathers treat your mothers this way? And did you witness it?
My parents are still together to this day. My dad never, he didn't have the money to have multiple wives. So, he's with my mom to this day. And, my mom was feminine. My dad was masculine. He provided, we had financial issues growing up. So my mom entered the workforce, but then she brought her grandma to help out to raise us. So, it is what it is, but they're immigrants. They didn't come to the United States speaking English. So I grew up in a 2-parent household.
My grandparents, they've been together for 74 years. And, he took care of the household. He was the man of the household. And she was submissive. She understood that. He cheated, of course, like every man does. But she knew, you know what? Family is more important than my feelings.
And you knew that as a child?
Yeah. And she stayed. Because of that, we were raised in a good family. But she left and said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out. Because of her ego.
Strong and independent.
We would have been lost. So her staying actually helped the family. And she knows this. She took some burden on us, but she understands her role and her duty.
I think we lie to women and tell them that they're special, when in reality, when they're with a guy that's a winner, you're not special at all. Yeah. And you just need to figure it out and make it work, especially you have kids. Women are way too willing to initiate divorce. And 80% of divorces, ladies, are initiated by women.
Which is exactly what I was going to say.
Not men.
You know why I don't understand? A woman have a perfect guy, right? That's there for them, cares about them, will die for them, right?
Yeah.
Because he cheated, I'm going to leave this nigga and find another nigga. But guess what? He gonna cheat too. So it's you're leaving a guy that's good to you, for another guy that might just cheat on you. What's the point?
Here's my question. If men don't like sex, you said don't care about sex, my bad.
Well, I never said that.
But you said men, in reference to women always offer their pussy.
To keep a guy, you gotta have more. You gotta you can swear. I said to keep a guy, you have to offer more than just sex.
Okay, but my question is what do men get out of it then? Fucking so many different people.
Pleasure.
We get the same satisfaction that you get when you feel like you got the best guy.
So why not fuck the same pussy?
So ego boost, pleasure.
No. I literally gave the same example. Like, let's say you got your dream guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Ego
like
boost.
I got the best guy. That's how men feel when they can have sex with and actually fuck a bunch of girls.
Oh my gosh.
You got a point, right?
Like, you get that security from that guy. Fantastic. You've fulfilled what you want as a woman. That guy, he gets fulfilled by fucking a bunch of different girls. Like, men and women are different. Like, we're designed to spread our seed far and wide. You're designed to keep your egg for the best seed. And if he's giving you the seed, why are you mad?
And he can love you and still fuck somebody else. But he comes over to you.
But didn't you say that your goal was to find the ideal woman? So why do you need to continue to be with other women?
Because men have a sexual thirst that is insatiable from one lady.
When do you reach a point in your life to where you like genuinely want to settle down and find
You guys should bring my boyfriend up.
Never.
Yo, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Like, we're telling you guys.
Like, I know
how
guys like
men
want
think.
someone to care.
Well, no,
about
she's
you.
actually genuinely inquisitive about it.
Yeah,
But,
that
I
was
mean,
a good question, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, in general.
some of the ladies are disagreeing with what we're saying. We're like, oh, well, okay, fair enough.
Is it okay if I ask another question?
Yeah,
Hold on. Her point is first.
She was going to say
Oh god,
something.
I forgot my question at this point.
Okay, go back.
No, I remember. I'm kidding.
Oh.
So
When does it end?
Okay. When in your point do you
Of life.
your
The
point of
thirst
life,
end.
when do you realize that you actually want to settle down and like find someone that actually cares about you?
Yeah.
Never.
Like, never.
Oh my God, I think like a
Like,
man.
not a
I should
girlfriend,
be
not a
like
friend.
on this thing because I'm like not agreeing with any of you. Like I really agree with them.
Well, I would love to hear
It's
your
just like,
points.
don't you want
because
someone that loves you and
They
cares
never
about you?
stop
Or no?
cheating, and they'll be 98
just
still
wanna-
fucking out. Am I allowed to say that? They don't care. They don't care if they have the
And
best
the
woman.
second you
that-
cheat,
They
they
just think
leaving.
sex
They
is
don't
like
care.
everything. I feel like sex is at the top of the pyramid for you guys.
Wait, yeah, I would love to hear your points. Is it
Right?
Are these men? Where are you meeting these men?
Everywhere.
What do you mean? Like all men are the same.
You know, here's the thing. She's in a fantastic position
Industry.
because when you work at the strip club, you get lawyers, you get doctors,
Husbands.
you get drug
Yeah.
dealers,
You get
you
preachers.
get police officers,
Yeah.
you get every demographic of man coming in there,
Yeah,
and
you
she
honestly
still comes
do.
to the same conclusion. So if anything, we're telling you, and then what she's validifying what we're saying because she's talking to men from all different demographics, which aligns with what we're telling you.
Yeah.
90+% of guys, if I line up 100 dudes from all different walks of life, different cultures, different backgrounds, different religions, different upbringing, socioeconomic status, etc. If they could have multiple women and get away with it and not have their current girl leave them, they would do